The Huangdi asked, in nature, there are 8 winds, and in human meridian pathology, there is also the concept of 5 winds. What does this mean? Bo replied, the 8 winds in nature are external pathogenic factors that invade the meridians, causing wind diseases of the meridians. The evil wind also continues along the meridians to harm the 5 internal organs, causing them to become diseased. The 4 seasons of the year have relationships of conquest, such as spring conquers long summer conquers winter, winter conquers summer, summer conquers autumn, and autumn conquers spring. When the climate of a conquering season appears in a particular season, this is what is meant by the mutual conquest of the 4 seasons. The east wind arises in spring, causing diseases primarily in the liver, with the liver's meridian energy flowing to the neck. The south wind arises in summer, causing diseases primarily in the heart, with the heart's meridian energy flowing to the chest and ribs. The west wind arises in autumn, causing diseases primarily in the lungs, with the lungs' meridian energy flowing to the shoulders and back. The north wind arises in winter, causing diseases primarily in the kidneys, with the kidneys' meridian energy flowing to the waist and hips. The long summer season and the central direction belong to the earth element, causing diseases primarily in the spleen, with the spleen's meridian energy flowing to the spine. Therefore, in spring, pathogenic qi harms people, causing diseases in the head. In summer, it harms the heart. In autumn, the shoulders and back, and in winter, the limbs. Spring commonly sees nasal bleeding, summer diseases in the chest and ribs. Long summer brings internal cold diseases like diarrhea, autumn sees malaria, and winter brings flaccidity. If one does not engage in activities like pressing the navel and disturbing the yang qi in winter, the following spring will not see nasal bleeding or neck diseases, summer will not see chest and rib diseases, the long summer season will not see internal cold diseases, autumn will not see malaria, and winter will not see flaccidity, excessive sweating, and other diseases. Essence is the foundation of the human body, so if yin essence is stored internally and not wasted in vain, spring will not bring warm heat diseases. If in the hot summer yang is abundant and sweat cannot be expelled to cool down, it will lead to malaria in autumn. This is the general rule for diagnosing common people's diseases in the 4 seasons. Therefore, it is said, within yin and yang, there is also yin and yang. Daytime belongs to yang, from dawn to noon is yang within yang. From noon to dusk is yang within yin. Nighttime belongs to yin, from midnight to cockcrow is yin within yin. From cockcrow to dawn is yin within yang. Human conditions correspond to this. Discussing human yin and yang, the exterior belongs to yang, the interior to yin. Discussing the body's parts in terms of yin and yang, the back is yang, and the abdomen is yin. Discussing the organs yin and yang, the organs belong to yin, and the bowels to yang. The liver, heart, spleen, lungs, and kidneys, the 5 organs, all belong to yin. The gallbladder, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, bladder, and triple burner, the 6 bowels, all belong to yang. Why understand the yin and yang within yin and yang? This is to analyze the diseases of the 4 seasons in yin and yang as a basis for treatment, such as winter diseases in yin, summer diseases in yang, spring diseases in yin, autumn diseases in yang, and all should be treated according to the location of the disease using acupuncture and stone needle therapy. Additionally, the back is yang, yang within yang is the heart, yang within yin is the lungs. The abdomen is yin, yin within yin is the kidneys, yin within yang is the liver, and the ultimate yin within yin is the spleen. All these are examples of the mutual connection and correspondence of yin and yang, inside and outside, and female and male in the human body, so humans and the natural world's yin and yang correspond. The Huangdi said, besides corresponding with the 4 seasons, can the 5 internal organs be grouped with similar things? Bo said, yes. For example, the east is blue, corresponding with the liver opens to the eyes, its essence is stored in the liver, diseases often manifest as fright, in the 5 flavors as sour, similar to grass and trees. In the 5 animals as the chicken, in the 5 grains as wheat, corresponding with the summer in the 4 seasons, in the celestial bodies as the Jupiter star, in spring the yang qi rises, so its qi is in the head, in the 5 tones as Ju, its generating number is 8, because the liver governs the tendons, so its diseases often occur in the tendons. Additionally, in smells as rank. The south is red, corresponding with the heart opens to the ears, its essence is stored in the heart, in the 5 flavors as bitter, similar to fire, in the 5 animals as the sheep, in the 5 grains as millet, corresponding with the summer season, in the celestial bodies as the Mars star, its diseases often occur in the vessels and the 5 internal organs, in the 5 tones as Ji, its generating number is 7. Additionally, in smells as burnt. The center is yellow, corresponding with the spleen opens to the mouth, its essence is stored in the spleen, in the 5 flavors as sweet, similar to earth, in the 5 animals as the ox, in the 5 grains as proso-millet, corresponding with the long summer in the 4 seasons, in the celestial bodies as the Saturn star, its diseases often occur in the root of the tongue and the muscles, in the 5 tones as gong, its generating number is 5. Additionally, in smells as fragrant. The west is white, corresponding with the lungs open to the nose, its essence is stored in the lungs, in the 5 flavors as pungent, similar to metal, in the 5 animals as the horse, in the 5 grains as rice, corresponding with the autumn season, in the celestial bodies as the Venus star, its diseases often occur in the back and the skin, in the 5 tones as Shang, its generating number is 9. Additionally, in smells as fishy. The north is black, corresponding with the kidneys open to the front and rear orifices, its essence is stored in the kidneys, in the 5 flavors as salty, similar to water, in the 5 animals as the pig, in the 5 grains as beans, corresponding with the winter season, in the celestial bodies as the Mercury star, its diseases often occur in the ravines and bones, in the 5 tones as U. Its generating number is 6. Additionally, its taste as rotten. Therefore, a doctor skilled in pulse diagnosis can carefully and meticulously examine the changes in the 5 internal organs and 6 bowels, understand their conformity and opposition, and clearly categorize the corresponding and interconnected relationships of yin and yang, inside and outside, female and male, deeply remembering these profound principles in the heart. These theories are extremely valuable and should not be lightly taught to those who are not sincerely studying and do not meet certain conditions. This is the correct attitude to protect and value this knowledge.